You have been trying and planning to start to no avail. 1 year has gone, second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, and more have gone, and you're still planning to start. And now, this is why you are still planning to start and you never start. Hi, my name is Mrs. Jamaka Linda Vershima, and I welcome you into another episode of Life Unscripted. In Life Unscripted, I show you how you can become a student for life over school system or academic session so you can be able to achieve optimum and sustainable success. And if it is your first time on my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to get a notification when the next content drops. And if it is your first time on Facebook, go ahead and click on that follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And of course, I'm going to share with you why in this series. So now a lot of people have been planning to start and they never start. That's the point. And so I'm trying to I'm trying to be able to draw strength and draw this same knowledge from the Bible that you read. Maybe the consciousness of the meaning of that has not been able to make sense to you, but I want to draw strength from that particular verse. So Matthew 5, no, Mark chapter 6 verse 4 or thereabout was saying about how powerful Jesus was not able to perform miracles in his hometown because he made a mention that a prophet is not respected in his hometown, and that is why powerful Jesus was not able to perform miracles there. He had to be able to go to other cities to perform miracles to those who believe. But the problem is, why did he go to other places to actually do that? Why not in his hometown? Because the hometown actually truly loved him, but he wasn't respected, and that's why he couldn't do much. Now, write this down. Poor people want to be liked. Rich people want to be respected. What does that mean? The essence and the meaning of you not starting out is because you are waiting to be liked. You want your pastor to like what you are doing before you launch it. You want your parents to agree with you before you launch it. You want everybody to say, yes, you should go ahead. Whereas even the people that said no, that your idea is rubbish, is already executing on it, and you think it's not worth it. And that's why you are sitting on planning. You are always waiting for the right time to actually do it. Whereas there is not no such thing as perfection. And so today is that time for you to understand that truly the journey of starting out is not about likeness, it's about respect. How you can be able to prove your space in the space, right? How you are able to prove your place in the space is very, very important than how you are trying to prove yourself to people. All right. So the point here is most of the decisions we make is because maybe out of circumstance I can understand, and sometimes it's because our parents agree with that. But I want to ask you, the courses you studied today, was it your intent to actually study it, or was it your parents or other people's opinion that you followed through? If it is other people's opinion, what it has been your level of fulfillment to that which you have decided to do, and as even as you have graduated, that alone is going to tell you that you are going to feel empty if you don't work from a point of your essence, even when everybody do not agree with you. People will call you foolish. According to Steve Jobs, one of the advice he gave to graduates is that in the journey of your vision, you have to stay hungry and foolish. Why? Because the manifestation of that your vision will make you look like a madman. Even before the manifestation of your vision, you will always be called a madman, because what you are seeing is not what many can see until it comes into its physical equivalence where people can see. And so imagine you gave up even before this physical manifestation. You will still feel empty. You will not fulfill your dreams. Now you have to prioritize purpose and fulfillment more than it is about what people think and what people like. And that's why even these rich people, even these successful people, they are very persistent, they are very consistent. They don't procrastinate on anything. Whenever they make decision, they are very quick to make decision and slow to change it. And so that's why you see them, they are very consistent, and they have been in that thing till they succeed. And that's why when they succeed, even those who do not agree will definitely agree, because now we're talking of results. And most of the times, your parents, your loved ones, your relatives might be stopping you, but they are doing those things out of love, not because they don't want you to succeed. The point is that they may not really understand the process, but they actually want the success. So if you are able to prioritize respect over being liked, especially as a startup, you will see that you are able to prove a lot of people wrong and even compel them when the success of that thing manifests. So one thing you have to do in order to stop planning is to actually to take action. Everybody must not agree with you. Everybody must not like what you are doing. You just have to get started. And over the time, you will see those people, you will be amazed. Those people will tell you, I've seen you do this thing over time. Sometimes even most of them don't even talk. And so they wait for some time for you to prove your consistency. What if you fail? Because you're waiting to be liked. As a matter of fact, that likeness, what has it added? Go ahead. Now, let me explain the concept of respect and why rich people always value respect more than likeness. This is because the meaning of respect is the re is again. The spect is to see, which means respect is to see again. That thing that you are going to do that will compel people to see you again is the fact that you have to maintain competence. You need to build on your skill to be able to deliver on your promise. When you deliver on your promise, people want to see you again. So it's not about them liking you first. It's not about them liking the things you do first. It's about them understanding that you care about them. And then you are able to deliver on your promise. That will even increase your likability because now you truly care about them and what you promised you delivered on it. And that's probably a lot of respect in this space. Most people are just waiting to be liked rather than being respected. And that's why they are not consistent in what they are doing. They have not even started. Even when they start, they use opinion of people to make judgment on their own vision. And that's why they never succeed in that particular thing or bring into physical equivalence the manifestation of that which they have seen as a vision. So today is that day you focus on respect over likeness. When you want to start out something, a lot of people will not agree with you. You may just only need one person to just believe, okay, you can do this, give it your best shot. Let's see what happens from now till the next 5 years. And you can always understand that your vision can be expanded. If you pay attention to your Bible, you'll see that the apostles and the disciples of Christ walked with visions because they are in a close relationship with God. So you having a vision has to do with your relationship with God. And of course, subsequently, I'm going to share with you how that can be actualized because some of my students have been able to complain some things and they don't really know how to make transition because they don't understand this. So don't wait to be liked. Go for respect. Poor people, you need to write this thing down. Poor people want to be liked. Rich people want to be respected. Focus on respect if you want to start out. The moment people begin to respect you, you will see that it will increase your likability. Whether your parents agree or not, if your purpose and your vision is saying go ahead, please go ahead. Do not hesitate, no procrastination. Because the moment you procrastinate, you give space for fear, doubt, and a lot of excuses. And that is not going to compel you to actually get started truly. So if you want to start out something, hit it. It's already in your mind, it's already in your brain, it's trying to find expression. Go ahead and do it. Let me tell you my own story. When I wanted to go into singing, I even wanted to study music in school, but my parents and my relative they did not agree with me. And of course, I had to obey them. But when I obeyed them, at the end of the day, that thing was still seeking expression. When I wanted to join the choir, there was a lot of excuses from them and even from myself. And I said, oh, I don't want to disobey my parents here and there and all of that. And then when all of those things happen, when all of those things happened, at some point I had to insist because this thing was burning inside my heart. When different performances started coming and they started paying me for this, they started saying, oh, that's my daughter. Have you ever heard my daughter sing? You did. I was wondering, is it not the same people that were telling me you will stop, you will do this? It doesn't work. There is no successful musician. They are always living a rascal life. They were saying those things to actually protect me, but now they are seeking for success. Probably because they have not seen the result of someone who have done something differently that they agree with. But now it is now left for me to make the decision. And today they are very proud of me, not because of the process, but because of the success and because of the audacity for me to actually go through the process. So don't wait to be liked. Now they respect the fact that I sing. Whether or not they like it, they respect it. And that is why a prophet is not respected in his own land. You need to leave that place. That's why in your business or whatever thing that you start, your relatives might not be your first client, right? It will be strangers. So leave your particular hometown and go to where you will be respected to be able to generate. Over time, when you have results, those your hometown people and those your village people will now begin to respect you for who you have become and not about likeness. If you obey those likeness for a long period of time, when the time reaches and they begin to lay expectations on you, you'll be wondering, is it not the same people that asked me not to do it? It is time to take that bold step and start that thing and stop wasting time. I hope this makes a lot of sense. Remember, life is unscripted, and it only takes your discipline to pick up a pen and the audacity to actually pick up a pen and a paper to write or rewrite your script, because there are defining moments and there are redefining moments, and it is time for you to write your own story. Stop waiting to be liked. Go for respect. Over time, the people that do not even like it, when they see your success, because success is seductive, they are going to come through and say, yes, I said it, that she is going to make it, that he's going to make it, even when they don't agree in the first place. So now, go and live for the purpose of your life and for the true essence and fulfillment that you need at the cost of your living. Don't waste any time. Get started already, and then get a mentor to guide you through. Life is designed for you to learn on the job. I hope this makes a lot of sense to you. We are building confident global champions, and I can't wait to be able to see you in the inner space. If you want to join, type CGC in the comment section. And don't forget, for whoever this is going to be valuable to, copy the link and share, because the envy is less when everyone is succeeding. Or you tag them in the comment section, as the case may be. And do not forget to subscribe for more. I will see you in the next episode of Life Unscripted. Till then, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗦𝗏𝗧𝗏, and I'm your go-to-get entrepreneur, founder of the Confident Global Champions Network. And I can't wait to share your testimony to the world. Bye for now.